Hello YouTube, sorry for that brief cutoff, but I was running near my 10-minute mark, and I don't want to go over. Even though it was 9 minutes, I had a little trouble earlier, so I thought it was 9.30. But anyways, like I was saying, Minecraft is more of a free roaming game. Dwarf Fortress is checklisty. The Edge, Minecraft. Next would have to be, I believe, yes, I forget, would be not very good video making here, or should I say perfect video making here. You decide. Why am I always giving you the pleasure of deciding? I need to decide for once. Okay. So, next up would have to be, is this camera even on straight? Whoops. Better. So, next up would have to be, yes, violence. Everyone wants to talk about violence. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Violence, violence, violence. Yeah! Well, in terms of violence, which game's better? I would have to say Dwarf Fortress, for good reason. Minecraft, you have, I believe, 4 different types of weapons. Yes. In the current state of beta, 1.8, you only have 4 weapons. Previous beta 1.8, you had 4 weapons, and I forget how far back it goes, but you basically had the same 4 weapons for quite a long time. Those weapons are stone sword, iron sword, diamond sword, and bow. I regret saying 4. I forgot about the 5th one. Wooden sword. But whoever uses wood, honestly. To summarize, arrows are not considered a weapon, rather ammunition for a weapon. It's like, I have bullets. That's an awesome weapon. No, I have a gun. That's an awesome weapon. I have bullets to load my gun. You die. Bang. Dwarf Fortress, on the other hand, you have lots of weapons. Dwarf Fortress, on the other hand, you have lots of types of weapons. Many different materials you can make the sword out of. You also have crossbows, which I guess are equal to bow. Now, in terms of actual damage and gore, graphics, the gore would have to go to Dwarf Fortress, because when you kill something... Wait, actually on second thought, maybe not Dwarf Fortress, because granted you do have blood spilling everywhere, but in default textures, all you basically have is a little smiley face chasing a little letter D if it's a doggy. Here doggy, here doggy. But in Minecraft, if you're fighting a zombie or something, you actually do hit the zombie, it glows red, and falls over when it dies. I believe as of beta 1.8, if you shoot an enemy with an arrow, it will stick out of them, indicating where you hit the enemy. For example, if I shot them square in the head, and they look at me, I get to see my arrow point and laugh. Nice shot! That's what I like about it. But there's no blood in the game. Not yet, at least. I never heard any plans for blood. So gore would have to go to Minecraft, surprisingly. Now, in terms of actual physics, that's so Dwarf Fortress. You have different ways of physics. You have to cut the skin, then cut the tissue to get to the bone. If you use blunt object, you might bruise the muscle and break the bone inside or damage the skin, but you won't cut with a blunt object. If you punch a gut, it will bruise. If you do damage to a gut, you might get sick and then vomit. Yeah, there's even vomiting in the game, so that's counted towards Dwarf Fortress and gore. So there's lots of different physics in Dwarf Fortress combat. You can get wounded, and if after a fight some of your dwarves are wounded, you can take them back to a hospital you made and heal them. Nice. Minecraft, however, you only have heart system, and when you attack an enemy, you do a certain amount of damage, which deletes a few of their hearts, or reduces the number of hearts they have. With that in mind, Dwarf Fortress. Granted, Minecraft does support food now, opposed to the original Minecraft where you eat food and get health instantly. Now you have to eat food and your health bar grows, but your health bar is then in turn related to you eat food and your food bar goes up, your hunger bar, and that in turn goes to the health bar. And if your health bar is above a certain level, I'm not sure what, but if it's above a certain level, then your food bar or health bar goes up. Sorry, I'm getting confused. So, yeah. I would have to say that concludes most of it, though there is one last thing I want to mention. Replayability. This describes how much I will be playing this after I put the controller down. Will I ever feel the need to pick the controller up in the next day, month, week, year? The answer is yes to both of them. Minecraft is seriously addictive. Even looking for coal. Coal is the most most plentiful resource in the land. And that's just, sometimes you get a heart rush just going after coal, I say. Not to mention finding iron. And then diamonds. Cha-ching! Yeah, I got a little crazy. Cuckoo. Meanwhile, Dwarf Fortress, you die, you respawn, you fix the problem, you die again, you respawn, you fix the problem. It's endless, yet a winning strategy. It's perfect. With that in mind, both games are definitely replayable. Now, it depends on what you're really into. Are you into mining, fighting, and adventuring? Or would you rather settle down in one place, play a simulator, and try to fight a lot of things with a lot of simulation involved? So, it's your call when it comes to that. To wrap it up, which is the overall victor? Well, this is a tough one, but I gave it a lot of thought beforehand, before I started recording, and so my decision would be, ding ding ding, the winner is Dwarf Fortress! Let's recap. Why did Dwarf Fortress win? Well, that will be answered in the next part, which will be a short one. See you in the next part.